Oh, so that's why Neil ran away.
Yep. He found out Joe wasn't his father, and he didn't know how to deal with it.
Well, I'll bet Joe doesn't know how to deal with it either. He loves Neil so much. Probably feels like he's gonna lose him now.
It'll take some time, but I'm sure Joe will find a way to accept it. The one I'm worried about is Neil.
Why does one little boy have to suffer so much?
He's probably asking himself that same question right now. The kid keeps a lot inside.
Classic case of sick child not wanting to burden his parents.
Right. I just hope the adults don't get so caught up in their own anger and pain that they end up neglecting Neil. I know it's tough for Joe to find out that Frank is Neil's father, but wait until Neil finds out.
Kevin, have you ever considered working with Neil?
This is getting weird.
What?
Both Joe and Frank asked me the same thing. It's just that I'm not sure I'm the perfect candidate. I haven't practiced in a while. There's plenty of other psychiatrists who work with children.
Yeah, but so what? None of them are as gifted as you are.
Well, that's hardly an unbiased opinion.
Well, maybe. No, I'm serious, Kevin. No one is as devoted to people as you are. You really have this way of helping people look inside themselves and heal.
I'm sure Julie would differ with you on that.
Oh, so what? Julie doesn't know anything. She certainly doesn't know what she passed up when she fired you.
Well, I don't know about that. But I sure would like to be able to help man.
He is one lucky kid to have you in his corner. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have in mine.
So please tell me you'll be coming home tonight?
Well, they don't have me on the schedule, but maybe I should sub for Karen.
Hey, that's a good idea, Eve. Give Karen a chance to straighten some things out with Joe.
Heck of a way to find out Joe isn't Neil's father, huh?
Well, listen, I gotta get home. Serena, babysitter needs to be paid.
Hey, wait, Scott, before you go, is there any way you can tell me if the jury is closer to a verdict yet?
No, I'm sure they have a lot of issues to work out.
Don't we all?
Yeah, speaking of that, I need to find Rachel, talk to her. Have you seen her?
No, I haven't. Not since I pushed a button and she flipped out.
What button is that?
The button in the elevator. We wound up in there together. She started egging me on, so I thought it was time we had a chat. So I pushed the stop button and she panicked.
She's probably claustrophobic. A lot of people are.
That's what I thought at first, too, but I think there was a lot more to it than that.
Why didn't you just release the button? Let her out.
I would have, but before I could get the answers that I wanted to, she started climbing the walls, and I mean literally. This wasn't claustrophobia, Scott. It was like she was reliving some painful part of her life.
Well, maybe she's reliving being trapped in the elevator at some other time, you know? I mean,
Scott, why are you defending this woman? She is sick in the head.
Just saying that maybe she didn't appreciate being trapped in the elevator. Maybe she just doesn't like Kevin.
And maybe the feeling's mutual, and maybe she just needs to be in total control all the time. And maybe when she isn't, things start to spin out of control, and that's what I got a taste of.
Maybe she was just scared, no big deal.
No, I was scared, Scott. This is the woman who's telling you that Julie should be freed. How does she know that? Because from what I can see, something deep inside of her is disturbed and maybe even dangerous.